what's crappening. I was noticing. I gave the Illuminati card deck another look-see the other day, and I happened to notice this card was on there that I never noticed before, but it was the gremlins. What's so strange about that is, like, probably about the last year, I've been feeling like there's been forces at work in my life where just like, it's like everything that can go wrong for some reason just seems to go wrong sometimes. And I think there's another card on there too at the same time. It's called Murphy's Law, which is basically a similar effect or aspect to that the gremlins phenomena. Have I actually seen any gremlins? No, but basically gremlins is like a World War II phrase. Like they picked up the superstition to help people not get lazy and slack and like forget to attach the bomb to the plane, screw around the bomb. So they made up gremlins kind of as this boogeyman to keep everyone sharp and sharper on their toes. And then I mean, I'm not really sure, did people actually see gremlins? I mean, all the weird stuff they were doing to people during that war era time, you'd never know. But let me think, yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. And I've seen that the internet has picked up on the theme of gremlins lately. There's been an uptick of gremlin imagery and expression. But besides that, once again, there's another something in my life that, just like the ninjas card, that I didn't happen to notice the first few times I was looking into this Illuminati card deck. But what's real crazy as well is I think there's a card called AFO, and it's got these dudes in cowboy hats and sunglasses, and it looks a lot like this Bundy Ranch situation. And besides that, and I've even seen they threw the fake artifacts into the mix as well, which is another Illuminati card, which kind of shows you like it's an Illuminati op, or why would they keep, it's just tagging up all these different it's like it's flagging on these cards, man. Another thing that I've noticed, I've caught videos of wave-shaped clouds where it's like they look like waves, like you could surf on them. And there's a card called Air Magic. An Air Magic card there's like two different cards in the Illuminati card deck for Air Magic, and it has that very same like thing on it, man. That same exact shape with a wave cloud. So I'm just, it's crazy how it's like the game is almost like a tarot deck. I've been going through and watching the old X-Files, and I realized, I'm like, look, someone in this that's writing these has seen the Illuminati card deck, and they've used some of the it's kind of like a schematic or a blueprint. It doesn't tell you in which order or how these cards can be used, but it straight up tells you that each card can be used in multiple ways in different places, and it's kind of a way to teabag or tag up. Like, when gangs tag up their territory, they put their symbols up in spray paint on the wall, or, you got the fraternal orders, and every time you go into a little small town, they got all their symbols as you go into the town as a welcoming sign. So, I mean, this is, it's not rocket science that's going on here. It's not necessarily a supernatural or spiritual, though it can be. But you can definitely look at it as these guys are like magicians, man, and they like to bend reality to their will, and they love to dangle it in your face that they planned this out, and there's all kinds of ways you can point out how they planned it out, and they literally did plan it out and made it happen somehow. Like, they got that much juice, they got that much pull over everything that they can project and broadcast and telegraph these things, and then they actually happen. Quite crazy.